The Denver Broncos are scheduled to face Von Miller and the Buffalo Bills in their second preseason game. Hello everyone, and welcome to Denver Broncos Syndicate, part of the Sports Syndicate family of channels where we are dedicated to bringing you content about our favorite sports teams. I am your host, Gage Madrid. Before we jump in, we just need to get the housekeeping stuff out of the way. According to YouTube, just over 2/3 of the people who watch these videos are not subscribed. So if you routinely watch these videos but are not yet subscribed to the channel, it would be awesome if you could do so. We are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the beginning of the regular season, and each subscription would help us out a ton. Tomorrow, the Denver Broncos will face the Buffalo Bills in their first and only preseason road game of 2022. Bills head coach Sean McDermott said that a majority of the Bills starters, including Josh Allen, will play in this game and will apparently see quite a bit of action. Although McDermott did not directly confirm it, it is widely assumed that former Broncos superstar Von Miller will suit up and play against his former team. It's certainly going to be weird and probably a bit emotional to see Von line up on the other side, but it definitely would have been more emotional had the game taken place in Denver. Although the Bills are scheduled to play a majority of their starters, that will not be the case for the Denver Broncos. Coach Hackett confirmed that much like last week, most if not all of the Broncos starters will not play in this game. He also confirmed that Josh Johnson will be the starting quarterback. Although Josh Johnson struggled early on against the Cowboys, he was able to put together a couple of nice drives towards the end of the first half. It will likely be Johnson in the first half and Brett Rypien in the second half. This will give Rypien an opportunity to improve on what was an up and down outing against the Cowboys. It will be interesting to monitor how much playing time Baron Browning gets in this game. Last week, he played almost the entire game and was absolutely sensational in his first outing as an edge rusher. Browning said that the main reason that he played so much in the Dallas game was to get as many live reps as he could at edge rusher. I'm curious how the Broncos balance Browning's desire to play with the risk of getting injured in a meaningless preseason game. Some other players to monitor in this game include wide receivers Seth Williams, Brandon Johnson, Kendall Hinton, and Jalen Virgil. All four had solid outings against the Cowboys and are possibly looking to secure the Broncos wide receiver 5 spot, if not a spot on the practice squad. On defense, guys to keep your eye on include PJ Locke, who is rising up the depth chart at safety, as well as rookie defensive lineman Matt Henningsen, who was one of the best performers on the team last week. Henningsen's pressure is actually what ended up forcing the errant throw that ended up getting intercepted by PJ Locke. Both of these players could end up being key depth pieces for us this season. We are just 24 days away from the Broncos' regular season opener against the Seattle Seahawks. At this point, I don't imagine that we will see Russell Wilson in the Broncos' preseason finale at home against the Minnesota Vikings, so the first time that Russ will take the field in a Broncos uniform will be week 1 against his former team. I cannot wait for real football to finally start, but for now, preseason will suffice. I'm curious, Broncos country, how are you going to feel when you see Von Miller lining up against the Broncos for the first time? Drop those comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Be sure to leave a like on this video, as well as subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss when we upload. And while you're at it, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Gage Madrid NFL for live in-game tweets as well as other Broncos coverage. And for now, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out and let's ride.